to do some Super Mega Baseball. It's been a while since I've done this game, and it's been a long while. And right now, the Overdogs, right now in 20 games, they are 18-2 on the season. The Crocodiles 16-6. The B-Wolves, the Wide-Lows 9-12. The Buzzards 8-13, and the Platypi 8-14 on the season through 22 games. The Sirloins in the Mega Division are 13-8, and the Wild Pigs 12-10. The Blowfish 10-11. The Moonstars 9-11. The Herbivores 8-14, and then the Moose 7-14. Just to let you know, it's been a little bit of a crazy week at work. Having to work, let's see, Tuesday, along with my regular week, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, including last night. Everything has just been a whirlwind at work right now, and I do apologize for not announcing my status any sooner than I did before coming on tonight. So. But other than that, yeah, we are doing good here tonight. As you can see, as we take a look at the Overdogs season stats so far, Cameron Punches and Ron the Horn both have 7 home runs for the team, and then you have Kevin Wednesday with 4 home runs, Marsha Brown with 3, Anton Goodwood with 3, Paul the Machine with 2, Robin Yu with 2, Jaden Price with 2 home runs, Dick Berger and Kendall Smooches each have a home run in the game. And then the leader in RBIs is our first baseman, Kevin Wednesday, with 22 ribbies, Ron the Horn with 19, Cameron Punches with 15, Marsha and Jaden both with 14, and then Anton and Paul the Machine both with 9, Robin and Dick both with 7, Kendall and Druby Saturday both with 4 RBIs, and then Chasey Kim with 3, and Musina also has 1 RBI here tonight. So that is what we're looking at. And then for pitching, it has been a very dominant pitching staff. Druby Saturday leads the team with 6 wins, no losses. Musina has 5 wins, no losses. Chasey Kim 4 wins, 1 loss. David Digler 2-0, Rocket Ramon with 1-0, and then 1-0 record with 2 saves, and Bryant Happy with 0-1. He blew 1 save and has 10 saves in 13 and the third innings pitched. Opponents are hitting only 163 off of him, so which is quite impressive. As you take a look at batting average, Cameron and Kevin Wednesday both leading the league, and batting average of 1 and 2, with Ron the Horn at 4, Marsha Brown at 6, and Paul the Machine at 9. Home runs, you have Ron the Horn, Blue Michaels, and Cameron Punches all tied for first place. And runs batted in, Beefcake McStevens of the Platypi, even though the team is not doing that well, he still leads the team with 27 RBIs. Luke Michaels with 22, Kevin Wednesday has 22, Ron the Horn has 19 to help out on that end. And then hits, Cameron Punches leads the team with 48 hits, and the league with 48 hits, Kevin Wednesday with 41, Marsha and Paul with 35. Extra base hits, Cameron has 18, Paul at 17, Kevin Wednesday has 15. And then Cameron has 24 runs scored, Paul the Machine has 19, and no real leaders in stolen bases. Cameron Punches leads the team with 4, leads the league, and she's tried to steal 4 times, got thrown out all 4 times. So Jovita Pulo leads the league with 7 wins this season. Druby Saturday with 6, Moose Mazina with 5, Chasey Kim with 4. But in ERA, Druby Saturday is absolutely just lighting it up. 1.57 ERA, Moose with 2.20, and Chasey Kim with 2.63. And then Bryant Happy leads the league by 1 over Ricky McFarland with 10 saves. And McFarland has 9 for the Crocodiles here today. So that is what we're looking at right now. And then, of course, all this other stuff. Well, looking at strikeouts, Chasey Kim was six in the league with 55 strikeouts. Drew Saturday has 52. Bugsy Snuggs of the Sirloins leads the league with 69 strikeouts so far this season. So quite impressive numbers all around here tonight. So tonight the team takes on the Overdogs, take on the Moonstars, and then of course you have Moose Messina against Slayer, and then Ruby Saturday going up against the B-Wolves and Ortiz in that matchup, and then Chasey Kim comes back against the Wide Loads. The only two losses on this whole season have been to the Wide Loads, 8-5 loss in that stretch, and then a 7-6 loss to the B-Wolves, which was a very tough loss in that sense that it was a very close game. And what else can we do? Hey, Mike and Lady, how are we doing? No, they have not yet. So I have a feeling my status is still going to be well. I have a feeling my status is still going to be kind of still what it is right now. Work until we do get somebody else for that position, because at this point I don't think the guy that helps me out, my partner as I call him, he will not be back. I think for his own sake, I think that would be the right decision at this point. Alright, so Rhonda Horn is going to take over third base today. She is our big bat in the lineup, Jaden. And then we'll put Anton Goodwood behind the plate here today, and then everyone else will still be the same, with Cameron Punches leading it off, and then Paul the Machine, and then of course Rhonda Horn, and then Kevin Wednesday, who can also play in left field, and then Marsha Brown, Robin Yu, who primarily he can play left field, but he can also play second base, Anton Goodwood, and then Kendall Smooches, who can play center field but can also play right field. And then of course you have Casper Stern, and then Moose Zena starting the game today. So last two games, not too bad in his effort, so this should be a very good game. Yes. It has been a while since we have seen the Overdogs in action. So might just have to familiarize ourselves with the Overdogs once again. So the Moonstars with Vicino, Oliver, Bustum, Hackman, Wheels, Looster, Park, Stackleaf, and Slayer on the mound today. Big sold out, sell out crowd here today. And here's Cameron Punches, 495, 7 home runs, 15 RBIs on the season. B off the wall, and this will be a nice double for Cameron. And she starts it off. She has really been hitting the ball well. And here's Paul the Machine, 376, 2 home runs on the season. And this is going to be a very deep fly ball. Should be enough to get Cameron over to third. And she tags up and moves over to third base. Everyone wants to see the Overdogs. So here's Rhonda Horn, 439, 7 home runs. Tied with Cameron for home runs for leading the team. Oh, nice catch there by the second baseman. Had to kind of go up and get it. And now Kevin Wednesday waving to the crowd. And this is a deep drive, but not deep enough. Out number 3. And so the Dogs get somebody to third base, but cannot cash in on that opportunity. So the Dogs go down 1, 2, 3. No runs. Moonstars coming up with Moose Medina on the mound here tonight. And here's Pepe Vicino, 1 home run, 8 RBIs, batting .265. boy, they're trying. Uh-oh. And there's one away. Almost got away from him. And here's Clyde Oliver. 185 average, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. And there's a low ball there. Oh, there's a strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he'll pop this one up. Marshall Brown has it. And there's 2 away. So Rusty Bustum. You would think with the name of Bustum, he would at least left the yard this season. He has not, with no home runs, 6 RBIs, and 182 batting average. And Cameron, nice dig there. Good throw. 1, 2, 3 inning. So nice defense by Cameron Punches, and 1, 2, 3 inning. Okay. So Elmo Slayer on the mound here. Here's Marshall Brown, 407 average, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs. And there's ball number 1. And just missed. The foul. Whoa, nice hit there. And there's our first base runner of the game. Well, second base runner, first of the inning. And here is Robin Yu.
Inside.
And there's ball 1. Oh, way early. And there's a base hit as Marshall was taken off for second. So 2 on, no outs for the Dogs here. And here's Anton Goodwood. 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, 298 average.
Outside.
There's ball number 1.
I was inside.
And there's ball number 2. And that is drilled right at shortstop, 1 away. And here's Kendall Smooches, 238, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. There's a strike. And ground ball, not going to get, yes, they will get the double play. 1, 2, 3 inning. Dogs get nothing. Moonstars coming up, bottom of the 2nd inning, as Hackman, Wheels, and Looster take over. And here's Herbert Hackman with 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Alright. And there's a nice fork ball there. And that is right to run the horn, 1 away. And here's Wendy Wheels. 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, 250 batting average here. And there's strike 1, boy. He just threw that one there. That 2-seam fastball. And just out of the reach of Paul the Machine. And a base hit for the Moonstars. And here's Lackey Looster. 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, 211. He is not having a fantastic game. I mean, fantastic season so far. As that runner was going. So there's the throw, the first 2 away. And here's Rodney Park with no home runs, 7 RBIs, 250 batting average. Just absolute struggles. And a ground ball right to Paul the Machine. And there's a 1, 2, 3. So 9, 1, and 2 coming up for the Overdogs, as I'll tell you, Moose and Elmo Slayer pitching very well so far. And here is the Moose, 316 average, 1 RBI, no home runs. He can hit.
That was low.
There's ball 1. And ground ball right to the shortstop, and one away. And here's Cameron punches, 1 for 1 with a double. And then she was stranded at third. Ooh. She is going after a little bit of the high stuff. Strike 2. There's a ball. And she looked right at strike 3. She thought that maybe that was going to catch the inside for a ball, but strike 3, 2 away. And there's a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, strike 2. And there's a base hit for Pole the Machine. So, hopeful 2-out rally here. And here's Rhonda Horn, 433, 7 home runs, 19 RBIs. As this is deep, but going to be caught. 1-2-3 inning. So she hit it fairly well, just caught right there at the warning track, and the Dogs, again, no runs. And here's Lars Stackleaf, 188, 1 home run, 8 RBIs. There's a strike. Yes, he is the catcher for the team. There's a ball inside. And that, just right past Pole the Machine. At second base, so a base hit. So no one out, and here's Elmo Slayer, 474, 6 RBIs. He can hit the ball. There's a strike. Boy, he's getting the generous strike call in that first one. So ground ball here. Wednesday, it's going to go to second, gets the out there, but can't turn the double. And here's Pepe Viciano as the top of the order comes back up. And right to Moose. And this is going to be a nice double play, 1-2-3 inning. Pitcher to second to first. And again, the Stars get no runs as both pitchers really doing well. And here's Kevin Wednesday, 0 for 1 in the game. 466 average, 4 home runs, 22 RBIs.
Outside.
And that is a ball.
Oh, ball.
So ball 2. And right to the shortstop. And 1 away. So here is Miss Marsha Brown. And right back at you to the pitchers. He kind of just had to move out of the way just a little bit. And a nice base hit from Marsha, 2 for 2 in the game. And here's Robin Yu. 2 home runs, 7 RBIs for Robin. And oh my goodness, no play anywhere. So good stop by the second baseman, but he absolutely had no play to do anything with. And here's Anton Goodwood.
Low ball.
And there's ball 1. Oh, pop this one up.
Infield fly.
And the infield fly rule has been called. So 2 away. And here's Kendall Smooches, 1 home run, 4 RBIs, 234 average.
That's right.
She has struggled just a bit this year. Ooh, strike 2.
Inside.
And there's ball 2.
That was inside.
And full count. And foul ball. And ooh. Well, she felt like she had to put contact with the pitch there. The ball was up there, but no chance. Till 1-2-3 inning, and the Dogs come away with nothing. And here's Clyde Oliver, 0 for 1 in the game. As he was waiting for that one, no chance for anybody to get to that one. And here's Rusty Bustum.
That was outside.
And there's strike one. And here's Herbert Hackman, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Oh, that just down the line. As we've seen, that just out the outstretched glove of Kevin Wednesday. And here's Wendy Wheels. As popped this one up. As Kendall has a play on it. Runner will tag from second to third. And now two-way. And Lackey Looster and that was way outside. There's a nice strike with a fork ball. And strike two. And popped him up. And Anton Goodwood will have a play on it. 1-2-3 inning. But the Moonstars do give one. And it's 1-0. Moonstars in the lead with 9-1-2 coming up for and there's a foul ball. And 1-1 strike.
That's a strike. Outside. Outside.
And a ball two. And foul ball. And this is deep. And it is out of here. As Cameron hits her 8th home run, now leads the team, and this game is tied up 1-1. And there's a base hit for Paul the Machine. And here's Rhonda Horn. Good slider. Oh my goodness. So 1-2 strikes. And this is deep. Oh my goodness, he caught it. And they are hustling back to first base. As Paul was just around second, thinking that was going to get over his head. So Kevin Wednesday is now up. Oh, popped it up on the inside part of that bat, and 1-2-3 innings. So Cameron does her damage. And make sure you get to the concession stand and get your foot wide hot dog. Only $39.84. And here is Ronnie Park. For a guy who has not hit a home run, boy, he's trying to make you a little There's strike two. And now his man got him looking with that dandy of a curve. Nice ground ball to Cameron, and 2 away. So Elmo Slayer 0 for 1 in the game, who can hit the ball. He does have an average over 400. And strike 2, I tell you, the Moose. Just missed it with that curve. I mean, with that changeup. And oh, good stop by Kevin Wednesday, not getting into the outfield. And here's Pepe Viciano. And there's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. And 1, 2, 3 innings. So Kevin Wednesday doing his Moose Muzina doing his job, as the Dogs looking to hopefully get the go ahead here. Marsha Brown 2 for 2 with 2 singles. There, strike 1. And oh, just over the head of the. And she is going to dig for 2. So 2 singles and a double for Marsha. She has that very good speed. And here's Robin Yu, also 2 for 2 with 2 singles in the game. And there's ball 1. And there is a. Marsha's going to go ahead, tag up, get the 3rd. So 1 away. And here is Anton Goodwood 0 for 2 in the game. He is really looking to kind of. Oh, nice. It is a fair ball. It will drive in the run. Dogs take the lead 2-1. So good job there. And here's Kendall Smooches 0 for 2 in the game. There's strike 1. And there's a ball upstairs. Oh, popped. And there's out number 3. And here's Clyde Oliver. And there's strike 1. There's strike 2. Ooh, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yep, at least we have the lead now. That's the key thing. And popped him up as Anton Goodwood says he has it. And there's 1 away. So Rusty bust him. There's strike 1. see, pops this one up to Robin out in left field. And there's two away. And here's Herbert Hackman, 1 for 2 with a double, and also drove in an RBI. The only run of the game for the Moonstars. And nice catch by Kevin Wednesday at first. 1, 2, 3 inning. The Mussina Moose is just mowing them down right now. And here is, speaking of a Mussina, 0 for 2 in the game. There's ball 1. Ooh, just a little bit inside. There's a strike. And a foul ball. And got him, and there goes the bat. He is not happy. So here's Cameron, double, a home run, 2 for 3 in the game.
Inside.
Boy, talk about being an effective leadoff hitter. This has been her. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And 3-1. And right to short. Right to her counterpart, 2-way. And here's Paul the Machine, believe, and Taylor McWales comes in. And there's a base hit, 3 for 3 day for Paul the Machine, and you know what? He's not going to try it. He was thinking. And here's Rhonda Horn. And there's a foul ball. So ball 1. And ball 2. And there's a deep drive out number 3. So nothing doing for the Dogs. They still lead at 2-1. A deep drive to the wall, off the wall. And this is going to be a triple. As Kendall was playing a little bit in, and that just went right over her head. And here's Lackey Looster. So throw home, won't get him there. And won't get him at first base either, but a heck of a try for Paul to try and cut down the lead runner. And there's ball 1, and right now you tend to wonder if Moose is running out of steam just a little bit here. And there's a foul ball, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. And got him with a nice 4th ball, once again leaving him just looking at strike 3. We are doing this the hard way. And there's a pop-up, and this will be 2-way. Oh my goodness, what? Throw the 3rd, and oh, he tagged up and went all the way to, okay. Robin was completely thrown off there. I mean, the fact that he was that gutsy to try and, there's strike 2. The fact that he was that gutsy and tag up and get all the way to 3rd base. So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike
There's strike three with that nice 4C fastball, which he does not throw a lot of. But we are tied up once again, 2-2, and 4, 5, and 6 coming up for the Dogs in a 2-2 game. So here's Kevin Wednesday, and there's a base hit. So nice job by Kevin Wednesday to get on base. And that's the type of thing we need. Here's Marcia, 3 for 3, a double, 2 singles. She has had a very busy game. There's strike one. And there's a foul ball. And Marcia goes off crying. And here is Robin Yu, 2 for 3 in the game. And there's a ball outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. And pop this one up to center field, 2-way. And here's Anton Goodwood, 0 for 3, but he did drive in his 10th RBI. A go-ahead run, but that was absolutely for naught. And there's out number 3. So still, as we were before, tie game. So Stars hanging in there. And here's Pepe Viciano. And popped him up. And who is gonna get there? Marcia with a nice catch. And here's Clyde Oliver. There's a nice strike. This may do it for Messina. There's strike 2. Nice. And there's a ground ball right to short. And Cameron takes care of that runner 2-way. And here's Rusty Bustin, 0 for 2. And this will go foul. And there's foul ball, 0-2. And there's a ball inside, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that will go foul. Ooh, ball 2. And got him with a 2-seamer. So nice job by Moose Musina. So still a tie game. I know, me too. I mean, we had a ton of people. Alright, Kendall due up, but they're going to go ahead and bring in Casper Stern and take over for Kendall in center field. And she has been struggling just a bit in this game, 1 away. And here's Moose Musina, and he will be subbed for by Guy Gold. And this is a rope, and this is going to be a double, as he will end up at second base with a nice 1-out double, as they are looking good. And here's Cameron punches, 2 for 4, home run, double, and an RBI. And Cameron hits it through. And the throw coming home, and nice job by Cameron punches. And a 3-2 lead. And here's Paul the Machine, 3 for 4 in the game. My goodness, what a snag at third base, as he thought that was going to be an absolute stinger. And there's ball 1. And will this get out? It doesn't look like it. Rusty Bustum takes care of it. 1-2-3 inning. So that will bring in the closer, Brian Happy, with 10 saves. Lucky catch. So 3-2. And here's Herbert Hackman, 1 for 3 in the game. There's that fork. He is so good with that fork ball. As this ball will go foul. Yeah, he has a very good. And popped him up with a slider. And this will be 1 away. So Windy Wheels, 2 for 3 with a triple and a single. So to a point you really want to keep him off the bases. There's strike 1. And right over the head of Rhonda. So a double for Windy Wheels. And here's Lanky Looster for 3, but drove in an RBI. There's a nice fork ball once again. And there's ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's strike 2 with that cut fastball. Got him. So 2 away. And now Rodney Park 0 for 3 in the game. No home runs, 7 RBIs, but he is a long ball threat. And there's strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. He was trying to throw the screwball. So 2 balls, 1 strike. There's that nice changeup. 2-2. Ooh, ball 3. Got him with the cut fastball, and that is the ball game. As Brian Happy picks up a league-leading 11 saves. Alright, so good game. As Brian Happy comes in and gets the save. Cameron in the game 3 for 5. 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Paul the Machine 3 for 5. Also, Rhonda Horn. First game she's been at third in quite a while, but 0 for 5 in this game. Kevin Wednesday 1 for 4. Marsha Brown, good game for her. as she was 3 for 4 in the game. Robin Yu 2 for 4. Anton and Kendall both combined 0 for 7 in the game. Of Goodwood did drive in the go-ahead run to give us a 2-1 lead, and then Guy Gold releasing that nice double as he came in at the right time once again. Wendy Wheels, the most threatening hitter for the Moonstars, 3 for 4 in the game, and provided to be the tying run at second base for Looster struck out in the game. And good game. Messina, 8 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 4 strikeouts in the game. He goes to 6-0 on the season, probably the most nerve-wracking 6-0 in a while. Brian Happy comes in, gave up 1 hit, struck out 2, allowed no runs, and he gets the league-leading 11 saves. And then Slayer, 6 2/3, 9 hits, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts for him as he drops to 3-2 on the season. And then McWales finished up 2 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 strikeout for the Moonstars. So the Moonstars certainly gave us a good game here today. Cameron, 3 for 5, a home run, a double. She was our first star player. Our second was Moose with 8 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. And Wendy Wheels for the Moonstars, 3 for 4, a double, a triple, actually 2 doubles and a triple in the game. And he also scored the tying run too. So good game in general for the Overdogs as they continue their absolute hot streak, as they have now won 10 in a row since their 7-8, since their 1-run loss to the B-Wolves, as they have been on an absolute tear lately. I mean, 7-6 loss to the B-Wolves, and then they beat the Pigs 4-2, beat the Crocodons 10-1, the Moose 4-2, the Platypi 5-3, the Buzzard 7-1, the Sirloin 7-5, beat the Platypi again, this time 2-1, then beat the Buzzards 4-1, Crocodons 4-1, and then the Moonstars here today 3-2. So that means as Ortiz will go up against Ruby Saturday, and the Overdogs, to a point, you gotta feel that you gotta think they gotta be feeling the heat just a little bit with this team, as they are. You gotta feel that they're, to a point, you gotta feel that that they're feeling the heat just a little bit. So right now, let's see. Okay. All right. So Lee, his contract is done. So we're gonna go ahead. His contract is done, so he will go, and we'll go ahead and bring on Doug Burns. So 8. Alright, so Doug Burns, he's got 37 games under his contract, so that's a good thing. So, we still have a good ways to go with our pitching staff here. Alright, so good game there. So that means Derby Saturday and Ortiz will go head to head. Yes, impressive indeed. 10 in a row. So we have, I mean, think about it. We really started the year off good, winning 6 in a row, including a 17-0 bombing of the B-Wolves. And then we lost to the White Loads 8-5, and then won 2 in a row. Lost to the B-Wolves by 1, and then we have now won the last 10 in a row, and now comes the defining moment against the B-Wolves once again. So this should be a good matchup. Derby Saturday, who has the best, they have the best, so let's simulate the rest of these other games as we prepare for that one. So the Big Wolves, what will they be looking at coming into this game? Well, they beat the Sirloins 9-2, and that was the only game on schedule. Yep, 9-2 over the Sirloins. So that means we still have, because we have a ton of games before the next one against the Wide Loads. So the B-Wolves coming in this matchup 10-12, and of course rivalry between the manager who did lead the B-Wolves in the short season championship, and then took over the Overdogs the next year. And so the B-Wolves, there is a bit of a rivalry there. I would say between the manager and the players. So today Dick Berger is going to go the first, going to Kevin Winte's going to get the break and take over. And Kendall Smooches, who has just been absolutely struggling as of late, Casper Stern's going to come in for her and play center field. But Cameron, Paul the Machine, Dick Berger, Rhonda Horn playing at first base today, and then Marsha Brown, Robin Yu, Anton Goodwood behind the plate, Casper Stern in center field. They're not afraid of bees. And not correct.
ball.
Alright, so it's Ruby Saturday, and he has an absolute fantastic slider, fastball.
I was inside.
Really has good control of his fastball. Reason why he leads the league right now in the and there's one away. That was definitely deep to the walls of Bertha Banks. 5 home runs, 14 RBIs. But he's also very effective with the changeup too. And just like that, my goodness. Kind of still working with his coach on the forkball, so he does not use that a whole lot.
I was outside.
And this will go right over his head. Cameron got it, and 2 away. And here at Buster Biggs, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs. Oh, right back at you. And 1, 2, 3 inning. So nicely done. As you can take a look at the ballpark. There you see the boat leaving the dock. As it is on its way out of here. And here is Cameron Punches, 8 home runs, 17 RBIs. She has just been absolutely on fire the last 5 games.
I was inside.
And there's ball 2. And a foul ball.
Strike 3.
Ooh, just got her with that wicked slider. As Beavis Ortiz, as the machine fouls that one off.
Inside.
There's a ball downstairs. As this will go into the seats.
Low ball.
Ball 2. And right back at you. So 2-way. And here at Dick Berger. Strike 2. And there's a ball for Billy LeBoink. Old man Billy LeBoink.
I was inside.
And there's ball 2, so he is not missing by much. As this Casper get there, won't be able to get there in time. And that ball just going to absolutely pin itself up against the fence. So a leadoff triple for old man Billy LeBoink, and that was probably the best thing. I have nicknames. This game, win number 11, yep. There's a strike with that forkball. And bon voyage to the boat. And there's strike two. Ruby Green down 0-2 right now. And there's a ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. This will go foul, so and struck him out. So Johnson Swanson, 1 out. And there's 2 away. So Magic Moore. There's strike 1. And there's a foul ball, so Rhonda couldn't get to first base in time, and that is an error and a run scored. So Busha Digman. No doubt that will go as an error. Nice play by Dick Berger. And there's out number 3. So good job. B will strike on the error. And ball 2. Ooh, Rhonda was thinking about it, but the umpire called her out. So here's Marcia. As this ball will go foul. Oh, that was a very slow changeup. And there's a base hit for Marcia. And here's Robin Yu. And there's a ball. And right to second. And won't get the play at first, so they avoid the double play. And here's Anton Goodwood. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. As this ball will hopefully go foul, but it won't. And 0-2 now. And there's that absolutely dangerous slider. So Derby Saturday. And here's Gina Torrance, second baseman. And that is going, oh, just get past Robin. And Gina will stand up at third base with a triple. And here's Bertha.
That was outside.
There's a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a nice strike with that beauty of a slider. And got her looking. Beautiful pitch by Derby Saturday. And here is Buster Biggs. And this is right. And there's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 innings. So there's a ball. Casper Stern, ball 2. And this is popped up right to Bertha. Down third base, 1 away. And here's Derby Saturday, 167, 4 RBIs in the game. I mean, on the season. And there's a ball upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a nice hit. So Derby Saturday maybe looking to improve the average just a bit. And Cameron, oh, no chance at first base with Cameron. She runs very well. And here is Paul the Machine. Yep, Smoke the Bees. And there's a foul ball. Now popped him up, and it will be an info fly rule. So 2 away. And Dick Berger batting .393. He's got a ton of power, but only 1 home run. I'll go along with it, but this will work as they are sending him home, and he's safe. And a tie game. So Dick Berger sends home the tying run, and here is Rhonda Horn. Oh! Ow! So literally in the gut of the pitcher. Must be Superman or something, because he just threw him out. But at least the dog's tied up. And here's Billy, old man Billy LeBoink. 1 for 1 with a triple.
Wow.
And there's strike number 2. And there's strike 3. Alright, so and that is right to Cameron. And there's 2 away, I tell ya. He knows why his ERA is just so low right now. Because he knows how to really pitch the ball well. Oh, just off the glove of Cameron. So for a minute there, I thought Cameron was going to have that right in her glove. And Mike is home, taking over. So, Derby Saturday here, 0-1 on Magic Moore. As Ron the Horn has it, shows a step on the bag, 1-2-3 inning. And the Wolves and the Dogs, 1-1. So Beavis Ortiz with 2 strikeouts has only given up 4 hits but 1 run. And Derby Saturday has been just that effective. And here's Marcia Brown. And just off the glove of the shortstop. Kind of the same result as Cameron. And here's Robin Yu. As Robin Yu ripping that one, and Marcia is going to book it to third base and get in there. And I tell you, now we got runners on the corners. And here's Anton Goodwood. And there's ball 1. And ball 2. And there's a foul ball, so 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. As this very slow grounder, the throw to first will drive in the RBI. The Dogs take the lead, and it's 2-1. And here's Casper Stern playing in place of so ball 3, 3-0. And they walked him all 4 pitches. So that puts runners at first and second with 1 out. And Derby Saturday already has a base hit in this game. And there's ball 1. And very slow. And Derby Saturday has very good speed, so no double play there. And here's Cameron punches, 1 for 2. Oh, just missed. And missed again. And that was the slider. 1-2-3 inning. But the Dogs take the lead in the bottom of the 4th inning. So top of the 5th. And Derby Saturday with 4 Ks. Giving up 4 hits, but that has pretty much been the end result. As Busha Digman coming up. There's a nice strike. And this will have, just out of the reach of the machine, and now Marcia. And Beavis Ortiz. Just on the outside with that screwball. There's a nice strike with that fork. Yeah, he's working that fork ball. And that is his dandy pitch, that slider. And there's a full count to the pitcher. And got him looking. Nice pitch with the fastball. So Gina Torrance with 1 away. And Gina As this will be caught by Robin. They're going to tag up, get the third, and it's 2 away now. And here's Bertha Banks. There's strike. Ooh. Well, he just dropped in that beauty of a fork. As this ball will go foul. And foul ball off the changeup. As this ball is going to be out of here. Off the cut fastball, Bertha Banks homers her 6th home run of the season, as they will take the lead 3-2. So that is not going to make Drew B. Saturday very happy that he gave up that home run. And there's the ball with the 3-1. There's a strike with that 2-seam fastball. Full count, 3-2. And caught him with the curve. I tell you, he just knows how to drop in those pitches at the right time. So 2 runs for the Wolves. It's 3-2 now. Beavis Ortiz coming back out. And get your super gravy gulp at the concession stand, and also your chocolate covered kale leaves. And there's ball 1. Never thought I'd say that. Get your chocolate covered kale leaves. So there's a foul ball. There's the ball upstairs, 2-2. As he is going to get a base hit. So nice hit there for Paul the Machine. And here's Dick Berger. Drove in his 8th RBI in the last inning. And there's a ball outside. Ball 2. And there's a strike. Oh my goodness. Got him with the change up there. So Ron the Horn. So ball 1. And there's 1. And not 2 because Rhonda runs very well. And here's Marsha Brown, 2 for 2 in the game with 2 singles. She has been on a tear lately herself. So ball 1-1. And that is right up the middle. So 2 on, 2 out. See if we can get a 2-out rally here. Robin Yu at bat here, 1 for 2 with a single. One foul ball. So ball upstairs, 1-2. And now 2-2. And that goes off of and they'll beat it out. So grand slam time here as the ball went off the first baseman's glove. Oh my goodness, I tell you, the errors in this game, unbelievable. A tie game. So Casper Stern and Beavis Ortiz is going to be pulled, as he has gone as far as he can go. And now Smack Avery coming in. He is normally the closer for the team. He is coming in the 5th inning, trying to get us all out of this jam, and that is way too easy to play. But the Dogs tied up 1 in each inning, 3, 4, and 5. And we are 3-3 once again. So Derby Saturday coming out with 6 strikeouts, 60 pitches in this game, 1.88 ERA. And here's the lineup that has given them the most trouble so far with Billy LeBoink. And I tell you, there's strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And got him looking with that slider. Say he is so effective with that thing. Here's Ruby Green. 3 home runs, 11 RBIs for the Wolves. And just on the outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And ground ball to first. Ron the horn just will step on first and 2 away. And there's Johnson Swanson 1 for 2 with a single. And there is strike 1. As Marcia trying to get there, can't quite get there. And it will be a triple for Johnson Swanson and Magic Moore coming up here. And there's ball 1. There's a nice strike. Oh, just missed, and Derby Saturday just absolutely beside himself. There's a foul ball, so 2-2. And there's ball 3. Got him with that nice 2-seam fastball. So they leave the runner at third, still tie game, 3-3, bottom of the 6th inning. And Smack Avery coming in. Yes, that was a very nice slider away for the strikeout. And there's strike 1. Oh, what a play by Smack. And he'll take care of his counterpart 1 away. And here is Cameron punches, 495, 8 home runs, 17 RBIs. There's the ball. And ground ball right to her counterpart, 2 away. And here is Paul the Machine, 1 for 3 in the game. And this is going to get roped in there for a double, as the Machine will stay at second base. So Dick Berger, chance for him to drive in some runs here. Yes, he is confident he can do it. As ground ball, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning. So still tie game. Derby Saturday has given up 7 hits, 3 runs, 8 strikeouts in the game, and 1.85 ERA. And here is Miss Musha Digman. And this is going to be right to Cameron. 1 away, and here is the pitcher. Smack Avery. There's a nice strike. Yes, very tough game, especially when it's the Wolves. So two strikes. And there's a foul upstairs, so still 0-2. Got him looking. That's strikeout number 9. And here's Gina Torrance. 2 home runs, 11 RBIs.
Air ball.
Oh my goodness, off the glove of Berger. And what is going on? And here's Bertha Banks, home run, 2 RBIs in the game. And yep, Drew's a little wary of her, gets her to pop it up. And looks like Anton Goodwood has it 1, 2, 3, and a good job by Derby Saturday once again pitching very well. And here's Rondell Horn. And this will go foul. And there's a ball inside. And there is one away. So Marsha Brown 3 for 3 in the game. As, oh, a little bit of an error, and still gets her 2 away. And Robin Yu 2 for 3 in the game with 2 singles. There's a ball downstairs. And right to first. So 1, 2, 3 inning. I tell you, Smack Avery doing really well out of the pen. So Derby Saturday coming out once again. I have a feeling, depending on how this inning goes, I don't think he's going to go any much further, as this ball will go foul. And there's ball 2. And nice cover at first base for Derby Saturday, 1 away. And here's old man Billy LeBoink, 301, 2 home runs. And that's right bang at Derby. So 2 away. And here is Ruby Green, 0 for 3 in the game. And there's the ball. Oh my goodness, 2-0. And pops her up. And it is going to be a chase on who's going to get it. Casper Stern takes care of it. So 1, 2, 3 inning. We go to bottom of the 8th inning here. 7, 8, and 9 due up here. And here's Anton Goodwood, who can really hit the ball well. And he races a nice double. He has a very good average against Smack Avery. And the boat is leaving. So no tag there as Anton's going to third. So the throw at first is 1 away. So they're going to bring in Guy Gold to pinch hit, as he started the rally in the last game. And there's a foul ball. And just off, and Anton's going to get in there for the score. Good job. And it's 4-3. That means Benson Rushmore will now come in. Smack Avery went about as far as he could go. Rushmore will come into the game. Mostly throws a lot of heat. And there's 1. And there's 2 double play, but the damage is done, as they do have the lead now. And leaving the door open for Brant Happy to come in and close this thing for his league, hopefully his league leading 12th save of the season. So Rhonda had to hurry back to first base. Did make it one away. And here is Magic Moore. And in case many people do not know, but you'll know after this that, oh, what a play by the machine. And there's two-way, what a play by Paul the Machine. Absolute fantastic play. But Brian is the brother of Drew B. Saturday. So two very dominant pitching families here. And there's ball number 2. And there's foul ball, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Busha Digman struck out on the changeup, and that is his specialty with 2 strikes. As the Overdogs win this game 4-3. As they literally dug it out in the 8th inning, and Brian Happy comes in and gets his 12th save of the season. And before you leave our concession stands, make sure you get your foot wide hot dog, only $39.84, and our super gravy gulp for that ride home. So Gina Torrance in this game for the Beagles, 2 for 4. Banks 1 for 4 with a home run, 2 RBIs, her 6th of the season. Billy LeBlanc with 1 for 4 with a triple, and Swanson 2 for 4. Moore 1 for 4 with an RBI, and Digman 1 for 4 in the game. And Cameron, not exactly her best game like she did in the last game, but 1 for 5 in the game. Paul the Machine 2 for 4. Dick Berger 1 for 4 with the RBI driven in. Rhonda Horn 0 for 4. She has been struggling since working her way back into the lineup. Marsha Brown 3 for 4 in the game. Robin Yu 2 for 4. Anton had a very good game today, 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs today. Casper 0 for 3, and Drew B. Saturday 1 for 3 in the game. And Guy Gold once again delivering a big hit when he needed to, as he drove in the go-ahead RBI as Anton Goodwood beat the throw home. So Ortiz 4 2/3, 10 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts for him. He goes to 2-1 on the season. Smack Avery came in for 2 2/3, 3 hits, 1 earned run. He has 2 saves on the season. And Rushmore pitched the final 2/3. Foot wide long hot dog is what they say on the on the message board. Foot wide hot dog. I can only think it's the size of your foot. Only $39.84. But Rushmore also has 2 saves on the season. Drew B. Saturday, what a game. 8 innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 9 strikeouts, 1 home run given up. But he goes to 7-0 on the season. And then Brian Happy comes in, pitches a flawless 9th inning, striking out the final batter, getting his 12th save of the season. He's only blown 1 save this season. That was when he took his 1 loss on the year. So Drew B. Saturday, great job. Once again, 8 innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 9 strikeouts. Anton Goodwood 2 for 4 with a double, 2 RBIs in this game, and he scored the go-ahead run. And Bertha 1 for 4 with a big 2-run shot. They gave the Wolves a 3-2 lead in this game, and I tell you, what a game indeed. I tell you, as the season continues, as the season continues, I see that the schedule is just getting tougher and tougher and tougher for these Overdogs. Yes, 22 games for 20-2. No doubt we have the target on our back, and the last several games certainly recognize that. I mean, the last time we really had a big runaway was that 10-1 win over the Crocodons. And since then, it was 4-2, 5-3, 7-1, 7-5, 2-1, 4-1, 4-1, 3-2, 4-3. So, but anytime you deal with the B-Wolves, it's going to be a fight. And it was a fight when we lost to them 7-6. It was not much of a fight early in the year when we beat them 17-0. But I tell you, at this point in the season, going into the 23rd game of the year, and Chasey Kim and Lundberg will be the pitchers of that will go against each other, and then Musina is scheduled against the Blowfish, and then Derby Saturday against the Wide Loads in that battle. But as you can see in the Super Division, the Overdogs 20-2 on the season. The Crocodons 16-6, 4.5 games out of first place in the Super Division. B-Wolves 10-13 on the year. The Wide Loads 9-12. The Buzzards 8-13, and the Platypi 8-14 right now. In the Mega Division, the Sirloins are 13-9. And the Wild Pigs 12-10, a game behind first place in the Mega Division. The Blowfish 10-11, but 2.5 games out of first. Moonstars 9-12. The Herbisaurs 8-14, and then the Moose 7-14. So the Platypi and the Moose, about your two worst teams in the league in each division. And right now it's a battle to see who's going to finish up near the bottom of the pile here. And there you see the Blowfish win over the Moose 11-8, and then they lose 3-0 to the Platypi. Wide Loads beat the Buzzards 7-5. Sirloins and the Moonstars. The Moonstars win that one. The Wide Loads and the Wild Pigs. The Wide Loads win it 8-0. And then the B-Wolves. And it's a runaway 14-3. And then the Herbisaurs defeated the Buzzards 6-3. So yeah, the Blowfish beat the Moose 11-8. The Platypi beat the Moose 3-0. The Buzzards lose 7-5. The Moonstars win 5-2. The Wide Loads win 8-0 over the Wild Pigs. The B-Wolves 10-7 over the Platypi. The Wild Pigs 14-3 over the Moose, and the Herbisaurs 6-3 over the Buzzards. So that is where we are sitting at right now, heading into this game with the Wide Loads 11-12 on the year, and the Crocodons. It's been a while since we've seen them in a game, so they're still sitting at 16-6, 4 games back of first place in the division. They do get the Buzzards in their next go around after the Overdogs and the Blowfish battle each other in the game, so that will be their next game as everybody's trying to catch up on the schedule here. And the Moose 7-17 right now, and the Buzzards 8-15. The Buzzards are now the worst team in the Super Division. So, but we'll see how the rest of this game goes. So Chasey Kim will be. So Kevin Wednesday getting that break. Run the horns, going to come back and play third. And then it has been a while, but Jaden Price will come in. And Kendall Smooch is going to retake. She's going to come back and take her spot in the 8 hole in the batting order. So right now, really, if you think about it, Marsha Brown's really been hitting the ball well, but right now the manager just still feels that her batting 5th is the best option, and then of course Robin Yu, and then hopefully Jaden Price can deliver the big hits here. So as we go into our third game of the evening, should be a dandy of a ball game here between these two. So the Overdogs and the wide loads. So Friedman, Hicks, Leiner, Gaspar, Hobbs, Royds, Bierson, Strauss, and Lundberg. As we are back once again here at this old familiar ballpark. And here comes Cameron Punches, 8 home runs, 17 RBIs, leads the team in home runs. And she's not afraid to hit that ball either. And there's one away. Win number 12 coming up. Yep, 11 in a row. Absolutely unbelievable hot streak for the Overdogs right now. As the machine will foul that one off. So ball 2 balls 1 strike. And whoa. And that has a chance, and it is out of here. As Paul the Machine delivers his 3rd home run. And the Dogs take the early lead, 1-0. And here's Rondell Horn. Since coming back and back into the starting lineup, she right now is a combined 0 for 9. So here's Kevin Wednesday. Yep, goodbye. There's a strike. And Latoya Lombard will take care of Kevin Wednesday. 1-2-3 inning, but Paul the Machine gets the scoring going. So here is Giannis Friedman. And he'll face off against Chasey Kim, who has 1 loss, 4 wins on the season. And there's a nice, I tell you, his most effective pitch of that forkball of his. I think everybody can really throw a decent forkball, but I would say the one with the absolute control of that forkball is Chasey Kim. As he pops this one up, and looks like Jaden Price has it, and out number 2. So here's Hack Leiner, 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, batting .423. There's a nice strike with a curve. And there's a ball. There's strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that forkball, I tell you, he throws that in there well. So, caught him looking. So, Latoya Lundberg coming back out for the 2nd inning. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Dogs. And here is Marsha Brown, 436, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs, and she is absolutely on a tear with hitting, but that is a nice catch at second base. And here's Robin Yu. And that will be out number 2. And here's Jade Price, 364, 2 home runs, 14 RBIs. And there's the ball inside. And right back to the pitcher. And that was pretty much as easy as you can get it to be. 1-2-3 inning. Make sure you stop by, get your super gravy gulp. And Shimo Gaspar. I'm thinking, since it is called Super Gravy Gulp, that hopefully it tastes like Dr. Pepper. And Rhonda charging. Oh my goodness, won't get a play anywhere. So here's Ella Royds, 4 home runs, 14 RBIs. That's a G. Oh, right back to her. That will be a nice double play. So here's Olaf Bierson. And there's strike 1. And he'll pop this one up. Looks like Kendall. There in center field, hands at 1-2-3 inning. And the Dogs still lead at 1-0. Super gravy goal. You tell me what you think it would taste like. Hopefully not like gravy. And there's one away. And here's Chasey Kim. As Chasey Kim right to right field, 2-way. And here's Cameron Punches, 0 for 1 in the game. There's a strike. As ground ball to third. And 2-way, or actually out number 3, 1-2-3 inning. I tell you, the innings are just flying by here. So 8, 9, and 1 coming up for the wide loads. And here is Harmony Strauss. As Chasey Kim having a bit of issues with allergies.
I was inside.
And pop this one up. So Kendall has it, 1 away. And here's Latoya Lundberg. There's a nice swing at that curveball, but came up empty. And there's a foul ball, so 0-2. Oh, and that will be into the gap. Here's Giannis Friedman. And Chasey Kim. As this will tie the game up 1-1. And here's Darcy Hicks. And right back to the pitcher, out number 3, 1-2-3 inning. So 1-1. So Paul the Machine, 2, 3, and 4 are due up. And here is the Machine who started the game off with a home run. And a ground ball right to short. And 1 away. So here's Rhonda Horn. And that's a base hit. So nice hit by Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Yep, another tough game. There's one. And just got him at first base. 2-way. And that makes 3. 1-2-3 inning. And we're still tied. And here's Hack Liner. Struck out. Absolutely looking silly the first time, and he made sure he got everything on this one, and he does. Into the Overdogs bullpen for a home run. And here's Shimo Gaspar. ground ball to Rhonda. And she'll throw across two-way as Ella Royds. And JT Kim, once again with the issues with the allergies. As this ball will go foul, so looks like Marcia's got a beat on it. 1-2-3 inning. But Hack Liner gives the Whitelows a 2-1 lead. But Marcia, Robin, and Jaden are due up. And here is Marcia Brown 0 for 1 in the game, but has really been hitting the ball well. And there's one away. And here's Robin Yu. As, it's off the second baseman, won't get him at first, as Robin Yu turns that into a nice infield hit. As Jaden, big time, it's out of here. Jaden Price, 432, his third home run of the season. And I mean, he absolutely smothered it. And the Dogs take the lead once again. Right back to the pitcher, two-way. And here, JT Kim 0 for 1 in the game. He can hit though. Unbelievable average for a pitcher. And there's out number 3. But Jaden Price gives the team a 2-run homer and a 3-2 lead. As Olaf Peterson. There's strike 1. And there's strike 2. And got him with a slider. That generally his setup pitches. Once he gets the fastball, forkball, and then likes to finish it out with that. Always dangerous. And there's 0-2 on the screwball. And got her looking. And Latoya Lundberg, 316 average. I'll tell you, unlike the Major League pitchers, these kids can hit. As that, Lundberg just beat it out. But nice play by Rhonda Horn.
That was inside.
And there's ball 1. There's that nice slider once again. And he'll foul this one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, just got him looking with the fastball. So JC Kim, great job once again. And the Dogs still lead at 3-2. And here is Cameron Punches.
That was low.
And there's a ball. As Cameron Punches, it's out of here. Her 9th of this season. And I mean, she has been hitting the bat well. And Kevin Wednesday's gotta love that. And it is 4-2. Pull the machine, getting into it, and he is going to dig for 3 as he will end up at third base with a triple. And here is Rhonda Horn.
Outside.
that is just down the line fair. And that will drive in an RBI. Rhonda's 20th of the season. Yep. As Latoya Lumber really starting to get hammered quite a bit here in this inning. Here in the 6th. As the Dogs are starting to really catch their fire once again. So there's one, and just got Marsha at first base by a step. And there's Robin Yu with a chance to drive in his 8th RBI of the season. Oh, nice job. He does it. And it's 6-2. So here's Jaden Price, 2-run homer in the last inning. His 3rd of the season, 16 RBIs. Oh, right back at the pitcher. So 1-2-3 inning, but 3 runs come across for the Dogs. They lead 6-2, and when Chasey Kim's throwing well, he's got 5 strikeouts right now. He has really been throwing the ball well. Just look at that curve. I mean, to a point that curve says, here, hit me, but good luck. Marsha Brown with a nice catch. Now here's Hack Liner, hit his 5th home run in the last inning. And there's a foul ball. Just outside. There's strike 2 with the screwball. And there's a ground ball right to second base. The machine takes care of that. 2-way. And here's Gaspar. And there's a foul ball. And there's strike 2. And ground ball there. And they will throw it across. Oh my goodness, Kevin Wednesday dropped the ball. What is going on with this team at this point in the season? So now it's 2 as Wade Hobbs gets a base hit. And here's Ella Royds. And she was waiting for that one, but looks like Kendall has a beat on it. 1-2-3 inning. So 6-2, 8-9-1 due up for the Dogs. And here's Kendall Smooches, 0 for 2 in the game. She really needs to get going herself. And there's out number 1. And Chasey Kim 0 for 2 in the game, but 435 average. So he can hit the ball. And that is 2-way. And here's Cameron. Team leading 9 home runs, 18 RBIs. And she is absolutely not afraid to just smother that thing. For Cameron, and here is Paul the Machine, a home run, a triple. Needs a single and a double for the cycle. And this will be caught out in center field. 1-2-3 inning. So no runs for the Dogs, but they do have a 6-2 lead. And here's Olaf Beerson. There's strike 1 with that beauty of forkball. And this will go foul. that fastball. So 6 strikeouts. And Harmony Strauss. And ground ball right to Ball the Machine, 2 away. And here's Latoya Lumberg. And there is strike 1. And strike 2. And Chasey Kim really having issues with hay fever. And there is strike 3, not affecting his pitching though. So 6-2. And here is Rhonda Horn, 2 for 3 in the game. Boy, she's starting to warm up. And a base hit. So nice hit there. And here's Kevin Wednesday, 457, 4 home runs, 22 RBIs, 1 for 3 in the game. Oh, and that will be popped up. And there's 1 away. And here's Marsha Brown, 0 for 3 in the game, but like I said, in the last several games, she has been on an absolute tear hitting the ball. But again, popped it up to the left fielder, 2-way. With Rhonda still at first base. And here's Robin Yu, 2 singles, drove in his 8th RBI. And Molly Pops will now enter the game as Latoya Lumberg is done for the wide loads. As this ball will be caught. 1, 2, 3 inning. As we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, Chasey Kim at 60 pitches, 7 strikeouts, has given up 7 hits, but only the 2 runs in the game. He has been absolutely electric the rest of the way. And there's 1 away. And Darcy Hicks. And there's strike 1. And foul ball. Oh. And ground ball here. And 2-way. And here is Hack Liner, 1 for 3 in the game with a home run. There's just been one of the 2 runs in the game. And this is going to get over Marsh's head. But it will keep Hack at second base. And here's Chimo Gaspar. As this will be popped up, Kendall should have a play on it. And she does. 1, 2, 3 inning. And again, Chasey Kim just doing an absolutely fantastic job pitching here today. Here's Jaden Price. And a base hit for Jaden. So here's Kendall Smooches, 0 for 3 in the game. And ball 2. Oh, strike 1. And oh, I tell you, when things are just going rough for you, they are. And here's Chasey Kim. So it looks like he is going to bat for himself and finish the game. So 2-way. And here's Cameron Punches, 2 for 4 in a game. Home run, double, and a RBI. She has really been hitting the ball well. And that is why she just finds She finds her pitch. And here is the machine. So unless this game goes extras, he's not going to get a chance for a cycle. And that's right to the shortstop. 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the bottom of the ninth inning, last shot for the Wide Loads. And here's Wade Hobbs, 2 for 3 in the game, batting .276. And Chasey Kim looking to finish this thing out. But he does have the rest of the bullpen. To help him out, so ball 1. And got him swinging. 8 strikeouts for him. And here's Ella Royds. And right back at him. So 2 away. And here is Olaf Bierson. 0 for 3 in the game. So this ball will go foul. He is on fire. And the machine. Oh, what a stop. And there's out number 3. And another win, number 12 for the Dogs. 6-2. And an absolute fantastic effort. Tie game after 3. And then the Wide Loads took the lead on the Hack Liner home run. Then in the 5th and 6th inning, 5 runs in all did the Wide Loads in. Chasey Kim just went on a tear the rest of the game. So Cameron Punches 3 for 5 in the game with a home run and RBI. Paul the Machine 2 for 5 with a home run and also an RBI. Ron the Horn 3 for 4 with a 3 for 4 with 1 RBI. Robin Yu with 2 for 4 with an RBI, and then Jaden Price 2 for 4 with that big 2-run homer that gave us our lead back after the Wide Loads took it. And Chasey Kendall 0 for 4, but that last hit, I tell you, thought maybe it might drop in 4, but the shortstop made a fantastic play there, so the struggle continues for Kendall. And for the Wide Loads, Friedman and Hicks a combined 0 for 7 in the game. Friedman did drive in an RBI though, and Hank Liner with his solo shot home run. Those were only 2 runs in the game. And then Gaspar and Hobbs were both 2 for 4, and then Lundberg, the pitcher, 2 for 3 in the game. She even came around and scored one of those runs. And other than that, just nothing else going much for him. Chasey Kim, 9 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, 8 strikeouts. Gave up the 1 home run to Hank Liner, and he gets his 5th win of the season, 5-1 on the year. Lombard, 7 2/3, 11 hits, 6 runs, 3 home runs given up. She drops to 1-3 on the season, and Molly Pops finished the last inning in 3rd, giving up 2 hits but no runs for 1.86 ERA. So Chasey Kim, complete game, fantastic job by him. Cameron Punches 3 for 5, home run, a double, an RBI. She has really done well. Pulled the Machine 2 for 5 with a home run, a triple, an RBI, 2 runs he scored. So once again, he did the job once again. And the Dogs win number 12. They must like this ballpark because they have done incredibly well here at this ballpark and all. So, as we look at, let's see, only 1 game to simulate, and that is the Blowfish and the Sirloins. And the Blowfish win at 4-3. So that will lead up to the next game, which is the Blowfish with Dregler against Musina, with the Dogs at 21-2 and the Crocodons 16-6. Their next game is coming up after this game. The B Wolves 11-13, the White Lows 11-13, the Platypi 9-15, and the Buzzards 8-15. But you got the Blowfish in this one. They are currently 12-11 and only half a game out first place, where the Wild Pigs and the Sirloins are now tied for first place in the Mega Division. So the Mega Division, the Sirloins losing to the Blowfish forces that tie for first place in the Mega Division. And no doubt they've got some good stuff coming up. So Anton Goodwood will go in his customary slot here in this game at catcher, and everyone else is going to stay the same in their lineup. Should be a good game as Musina. And it's going to be ready to ready to go, as he got the decision in the last game he pitched. Yep, the Moose. Alright, see how we do here. So, Wonga, Wilson, Steed, Carlaco, Gutterson, Stanley, Hill, McGee, and Dregler for the Blowfish. And of course, you know our lineup. And we're at the Space Age Stadium today. I would say this is my favorite stadium. I just like the whole futuristic space looking design about, and the very tall right field wall there is impressive. So Narub Wonga is going to start this game off for the Blowfish. This is a game in which you can't look past anybody in this game. And caught him with the curve. So nicely done. And here's Batch Wilson. So the umpire giving a little bit of leeway on the strike zone early. There's a nice strike with that forkball. And got him looking with that fastball. So two-way, and here's Marvin Steed, 7 home runs, 19 RBIs. So he is a danger to hit. There is strike one. And popped him up as Kendall calling for it herself, and there's out number 3. So 1-2-3 inning. Make sure you stop by and get your super gravy gulp, your Vertigo's pizza. And here's Cameron Punches, 9 home runs, 18 RBIs. She is just absolutely tearing the ball. And there's a strike. And there's a ground ball to short, and 1 away. And here's the machine. 3 RBIs, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. And could he have another one? And he will. Gone goodbye for the machine. His 4th of the year. And that's 2 straight home runs in 2 straight games. And here's Rhonda Horn. Who who has been stuck on 7 home runs for quite a while. But we'll take the base hits too. So here's Kevin Wednesday. As he hits this one very deep, but it was caught out in center field. It was very close to the wall. So 2 away, and here's Marsha Brown. And that's a base hit. So good hit for Marsha, picking right up where she left off. And here is Robin Yu. And that's a ball. And ball 2. And that is through the wickets. And that, it will make it 2-0, but out number 3 as Marsha was trying to take third. But the Dogs still lead 2-0. Moose Muzina coming out for his second inning of work. And here is Jose Carlaco. And 0-2. And there's a ball. As this will be popped up. As Kendall looked like she has a beat on it. And 1 away. Number 13, we'll see, Kay Gutterson. And that is down the line fair. So Gutterson with a nice double. And here's Elvis Wall Stanley. And that is down the line. Boy, they are picking on Rhonda in this game. So the Blowfish. And here's Cheyenne Hill. 4 home runs, 18 RBIs. And there's a foul ball. So the machine will take care of this. 2 away. And here's Sting McGee. No one runs. 11 RBIs. As he'll ground out to Cameron. 1, 2, 3 innings. So only 1 run for the Blowfish. And this stadium is quite impressive. Pretty cool too, I like it. One of my favorite ones. And here's Anton Goodwood. And there's a strike. And a base hit. So Anton Goodwood's really been hitting the bat well. And here is Kendall Smooches. She just needs something to go her way. As that is not it. And she grounds into a double play. And here's the Moose Muzina. As he smokes this one into the goal. Just missed it. Oh, off the pitcher. And Moose is going to run this one out. So here's Cameron Punches. 9 home runs, 18 RBIs. And there's 1. And that's out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 inning. No runs as we go to the third. Messina still with his 2 strikeouts, giving up 2 hits, 1 run. As Wanda Dregler coming up to bat. And that's a base hit. So here is Narub Wonga. And that is a foul ball. And there's strike two. And this ball will go foul. Got him with a changeup. Beauty of a pitch there. And here's Batch Wilson. As he'll... And no, can she get to it? No, she can't. But because of the unsurety of the play, the runners had to hold up, make sure she didn't catch it. And here is Marvin Steed. And Cameron, nice play there. There's two-way, tie game once again. And here's Jose Corlaco with a chance to drive in the go-ahead. And this ball will go foul. Nice play by the machine. Keep this game tied. So 2-2. The Blowfish Overdogs strike for two in the first. The Blowfish tied up in the second, third inning. And now how will this team do here? Pull the machine up once again. Solo shot his first time. And there's a ball. And that is down the line. And the machine is going to drag it out, get the second with a nice double. And here is Rhonda Horn. As this ball will go foul. As this ball is gone. There's number 8 for Rhonda. It has been a while since she has hit a home run. And boy, she gave that one a nice ride. And here's Kevin Wednesday. He hit a deep fly ball I thought had a chance to get out of here. And that's a base hit. And I tell you, Wednesday, he is a darer, and he gets in there with a nice double. He was not stopping once he saw the bobble in center field. As this ball will go foul. No, strike two. And got her swinging with that changeup. Now here's Robin Yu with one away. As that ball will get through. As Kevin Wednesday is going to just come in standing up. And it's 5-2 as Robin Yu looking good. And here's Anton Goodwood. Oops. So 2 away. So the Dogs, yep, they were tied. And I tell you, they really have come alive here. And here's Kendall Smooches. Really needs something for her to go well, and that isn't going to do it. As the catcher will get this one 1-2-3 inning, but 3 in that third inning for the Dogs as they lead it 5-2. And there you see the bullpen. I mean the dugout. And here's Keg Gooderson. And there's a nice strike. And strike two. Yeah, very nice inning for those scrappy Dogs. And Keg, that's gone. 5-3 as he smacked it right off of the curveball. And here's Elvis. Just want to be your teddy bear, Stanley. And that Paul the Machine can't quite get to that one. And here's Cheyenne Hill. There's a nice strike. Alright, 0-2. Chance for the 2. And double play, nicely turned. Rhonda the second to first. There's a nice strike. And popped this one up as Cameron will have this one 1-2-3 inning. So 5-3 thanks to Kate Gutterson. So this thing is still far from over. We are only in the bottom of the 4th inning. And here is the Moose. As the Moose. Oh, what a way. He thought for a minute that was going to drop. And here's Cameron. And there's ball 1. As this ball will go foul. And just off of the third baseman's glove, she'll beat it out for an infield hit. And here's Paul the Machine. Needs a single and a triple for the cycle. So center fielder should have this one and 2 away. And here's Rhonda Horn, 8 home runs, 22 RBI. She is currently tied now with Kevin Wednesday for the RBI leader of the team. 1-2-3 inning. So nothing there as we go to the top of the 5th inning. And here's Wanda Drader. And there's strike 1. And there's a beauty. And got her looking. And here's Nairu Uwanga.
Off the plate, inside.
And there's strike 1.
Ball outside.
And there's a foul ball. Popped it up and foul. And got her and got him 2 away. And here's Batch Wilson. Strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. What is he going to throw here? Trying to tempt him. Got him with the fastball. And Mazzina does his job. So still 5-3. Bottom of the 5th. And the fans are loving it. So here's Kevin Wednesday, 4 home runs, 22 RBIs. He roped a nice double last time up. Nice hustle double there, and that's a base hit. And I mean, He may not be hitting the big home runs, but I tell you, he is doing what he needs to do in the hitting department. And, right to the first baseman. So one away, and here's Robin Yu. And there's a ball. And Robin, this is going to drop. And Kevin Wednesday hustling to third. So Robin at second, Kevin at third, and here is Anton Goodwood. And that will do it for Wanda Dregler. So Simba Delano will come in. And there's ball one. So no option there but to go the first base for the out. And Anton drives in the RBI. So as Kendall. Does she have something? Yes, she does. And she can fly on those base paths, and she rips a nice triple. An RBI scoring triple. And there's a base hit. As the Moose shows he can swing the bat and get a RBI here. So hopefully that triple will kind of get Kendall going. Oh, you don't want to leave that up there, as Cameron does not miss many of those pitches. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And, just off the glove. And so that's going to get Moose over to third. And here is the machine. As right now the Overdogs have really just opened it up in this inning. So 3 runs in the 5th, and it's an 8-3 ball game with the Moose plenty in control with 6 strikeouts. And here's Marvin Steed 0 for 2, but drove in his 20th RBI last time he was up. As he will pop this one up, as again the Moose attacking that outside edge on these hitters, giving them absolutely no shot. And there's 2 away. And here's Kay Gutterson, 2 for 2 in the game. And there's strike 1. There's foul ball, 0-2. Boy, he just missed that slider. And got him with the fastball. So 1-2-3 inning for the Moose. And Simba Delano, I'll just say Delano. And here's Ron the Horn, 2 for 3, a home run, a single, 2 RBIs in this game. Currently tied with Kevin Wednesday for RBI leader. And here is that man, Kevin Wednesday, with a double, a single. And there's 2 away. And now is Marsha Brown, 1 for 3. And boy, she knows how to hit. And here's Robin Yu, 3 for 3, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, a double. And he'll catch this one, 1-2-3 innings. So we go 7th. The Moose in control with 7 strikeouts and only giving up 6 hits, 3 runs. And here is Elvis. Meet me in Graceland, Stanley. there's one away. So Cheyenne Hill 0 for 2 in the game. 4 home runs, 18 RBIs. There's strike one. There's a ball. There's strike two. And there's strike three, 2 away. So here's Sting McGee, the catcher. No home runs, 11 RBIs. May not quite have the power, but a nice play by the machine and a nicely done defensive play. 1-2-3 inning. Dogs still lead at 8-3. And here's Anton Goodwood. Oh, there's a ball. And there's ball two. And that ball goes foul. And Goodwood, does he have one? No, he doesn't. Just off of the wall there, but he's going to end up with a triple. And here's Kendall with a nice triple, drove in an RBI. And this ball will go just foul. And this is going to go all the way to the fence. And it's 9-3. Nicely done by Kendall. So they're going to bring in Guy Gold to pitch it for the Moose. As that ball is caught for the out. And here's Cameron punches 2 for 4, 2 singles in the game. And Kendall making it back, and here's the machine. 4 home runs, back-to-back home runs in back-to-back games for him. And there's 1-2-3 inning. Alright, so let's see. We have not seen Diggler in a while, so David Diggler will come in the game. And Simba Delano. And there's strike two. And a foul ball. And that is going to go right to Kendall and one away. Cameron and one away. Nairub Owanga. Popped him up, so he will have a nice 0 for 4 day. So 2 away. And here's Batch Wilson, 1 for 3 with a double. And there's the foul ball. Look out. And there's strike 2 on that beauty of a changeup. Ooh, just missed. And ball 3. Got him with the forkball. Nice pitching by David Diggler. So still is 9-3 as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Has Rhonda Horn 2 for 4 in the game. A single, home run, 2 RBIs in this game. Oh, that's right to the first baseman and one away. She didn't mean to, but oh well. Here's Kevin Wednesday, 2 for 4 with a double and a single.
Off the plate, inside.
So ball 2. And does Wednesday have one here? Yes, he does. As he retakes the lead in the RBIs department for the team with that nice solo shot, his 5th of the year. And Joanna Heater will now come in for Simba Delano. And here is Marcia Brown. And there's a foul ball. And there's a base hit for Marcia. So here's Robin Yu, a double, 2 singles, 2 RBIs in the game. And that's a base hit. So 2 on, 1 out. And I mean, they've got threatening here, triple, single, an RBI for Anton Goodwood. And another base hit. So with 1 out, they have loaded them up for Kendall. A triple, a double, 2 RBIs for Kendall in this game. And there's ball 1. And ball 2 is Heaters panicked. And there's 1. And there's 2 double plays, and nothing else comes across but the 1 on the solo shot home run by Kevin Wednesday. And it's 10-3. And here's Marvin Steed. And there's Diggler. Won't get him. And he handled it cleanly. He might have had a shot there, but and popped this one up. So 1 away. Diggler trying to go for the 2 out close job here. And this is, off the wall. And that is going to make it 10-4. And here's Elvis Stanley. There's a nice strike on that 2-seam fastball. That's 2. And got him with the inside cutter. So 2-way. And here is Cheyenne Hill. And that is the ball game. As the Dogs win this one 10-4. As everybody pretty much got into the act of hitting and scoring and running. And I tell you, what a job they did here today. So 10-4 was the final score. Blowfish scoring runs in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 9th inning. While the Dogs did their damage in the 1st, 3rd, 5th inning, and then 2 more in the 7th and the 8th, making it 10-4. As Punches 2 for 5 in the game. Paul the Machine, once again a home run. 2nd game in a row he has a home run. Rhonda Horn, her 1st home run in a very long time. Her 8th win. Her 8th home run of the season. She was 2 for 5 in the game. Kevin Wednesday 3 for 5 with finally getting off the schneid with a home run himself. His 5th of the year. Marcia Brown 3 for 5 in the game. Robin Yu 4 for 5 in the game, 2 RBIs. Anton Goodwood 3 for 5 with an RBI. And Kendall Smooches, 2 for 5 in the game with 2 RBIs with a triple and a double, and that has been a big help to her. And Musina, 2 for 3, and he also drove in an RBI in this game. As a fantastic job. Kay Gutterson, 3 for 4. He was their most threatening hitter in this game for the Blowfish. 1 home run, 2 RBIs, and Elvis Stanley drove in an RBI, and so did Martin Steed with his 20th of the season. So Moose, 7 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 8 strikeouts. Fantastic job. He goes to 7-0 on the season. He has not lost 1 game. Diggler goes 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts, as he finished up the game in a 2-inning. Good job there. Yes, he gave up that last run, but other than that, that wasn't the worst thing in the world. Dregler, 4 1/3, 13 hits, 7 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 2 home runs she gave up. She goes to 2-2 on the season. Delano, 3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 3 earned runs. He does have 2 saves on the season, and Heater pitched the final 2/3 of the inning, 3 hits, but no runs came across for as he held. Kay Gutterson, 3 for 4 in the game. Home run, a double, 2 RBIs. And then Kevin Wednesday, 3 for 5, a double, an RBI, and 3 runs. And then Robin Yu, 4 for 5, a double, 2 RBIs in the game. He has really been hitting the ball well. So once again, they do what they need to do as the Dogs win another one. So what can you say when what can you say? Yes, 13 in a row. It has been quite a while since our guys have dropped a game. So the Crocodons finally back in action. They win their game 7-2. So they're trying to stay right with us. And the Moonstars win their game. And then the Crocodons and the Moonstars. Crocodons win again. So the Overdogs lead is 4 games. And the B-Wolves and the Platypi, B-Wolves win it. They're a game under 500. And the Moose get a rare win over the Wild Pigs, still keeping the Mega Division in an absolute mess. So the Overdogs and the Wide Loads will go head to head, as Droopy Saturday will get the start. So the Dogs 22-2 on the season. The Crocodons 18-6, 4 games back of first place in the Super Division. The B-Wolves and the Wide Loads are both a game under 500. And then the Platypi 10-16, 13 games back of the season. And then the Buzzards 8-16 on the year, 14 games back of first place. And then in the Mega Division, the Pigs and the Sirloins are deadlocked right now, 13-12. The Blowfish 12-12, still half a game back of first place. The Moonstars 11-13, game and a half back of first. The Herbisaurs 9-15, 3.5 back, and the Moose 8-18, 5.5 back. But I'll tell you, the Mega Division, really close and really tight division right now, and so that's going to be interesting. You know, we beat the Crocodons in game number 20, 4-1, and then we'll get them again in game number 29. So Droopy Saturday will pitch this game against the Wide Loads. The Herbisaurs, Casey Kim, will go on the mound. The B-Wolves once again, and Musina will face off against Ortiz once again in that matchup. Wild Pigs, Droopy Saturday will pitch, and then Casey Kim against the Crocodons. That's Pulo, and Casey Kim will go head to head, and then Musina will go against Cannon against the Moose right now. Who knows what that game's going to be like. So as we take a look at the stats, once they come up, as we take a look right now, the team leaders in hits, Cameron Punches with 57 hits, Kevin Wednesday 46, and then Paul the Machine and Marsha Brown both at 44 on the season. Robin Yu with 36, Ron the Horn with 34, and just a plethora of other guys chipping in when we need them to. Cameron Punches leads the team with 9 home runs, Ron the Horn with 8, Kevin Wednesday with 5, Paul the Machine with 4, Marsha Brown, Anton Goodwood, Jaden Price with 3, Robin Yu with 2, Kendall Smooches with 1, and Dick Berger also has the other home run. Kevin Wednesday in the last game smacked his 5th home run of the season, 23rd RBI of the season to overtake Ron the Horn in the RBI lead, as that has been a fierce battle between those two players. Cameron Punches with 18 RBIs, Jaden Price with 16, Marsha Brown with 14, Anton Goodwood with 13, Paul the Machine with 11, Robin Yu with 10, Dick Berger with 8, Kendall Smooches with 6, Drew B. Saturday with 4, Chasey Kim with 3, Moose with 2, and Guy Gold has 1 RBI right now. So not too bad overall as the player that scored the most runs for the team. Cameron Punches with 26, Paul the Machine with 23, and Ron the Horn and Kevin Wednesday both have 18 right now. Total bases, Cameron has that lead, 97 total bases for Cameron. Paul the Machine with 78, Kevin Wednesday with 75. And in the doubles lead, Paul the Machine has 14, Cameron has 13, Kevin Wednesday has 10. And then your next down is Marsha and Kendall, both with 6. And then Ron the Horn, Robin, and Dick all have 5 in the doubles department. Now in the triples, Marsha Brown and Paul the Machine are tied with 4 triples on the season. Robin Yu with 3, Kevin Wednesday with 2, and then Kendall, Anton, and Jaden all have 1 this season. Pitching, what can you say? The pitching has been absolutely dominant, with Drew B. Saturday 7-0 on the season, 1.79 ERA, and Muzina 7-0, 2.40, 2.40 ERA, and then Chasey Kim 5 wins, 1 loss, 2.54 ERA, and then David Diggler 2-0 with 3.97 ERA, and then Rocket Ramon 1-0 on the season. No earned runs against him. He's only pitched 6 innings, where Diggler and Bryant Happy have combed up the most amount of innings in the bullpen. And but Rocket Ramon does have 2 saves. Bryant Happy has 12, with just blowing 1 save for him. So, for a minute there, it looked like, Brian blowing that 1 save. Then they gave Rocket Ramon a shot. He did get 2 saves, but the manager did say at this point he's still sticking with Bryant Happy as the closing pitcher. And then strikeouts. Oops. Okay, get back there. And then in strikeouts, Chasey Kim leads the team with 63, Drew B. Saturday with 61, Moose Messina with 53, Brian Happy with 13, Diggler with 10, and the Rocket Man with 4 strikeouts. And Chasey Kim leads the team and walks with 3. Moose, Brian Happy, and David Diggler have the other ones. So not too bad overall in the whole concept of everything. So yeah, the dominant bullpen, everything else is really working right now. 1, 2, and 3 is Cameron, Kevin, and Marsha in the batting average for the league. And then Cameron Punches and Ron the Horn both lead the league in home runs. And then Beefcake McStevens at 29 RBIs for the Platypi. Kevin Wednesday has 23. He's currently 6th. Well, he's tied for 4th with Gaspar Moon and himself. Ron the Horn with 22 this season. And then Cameron Punches leads the team with 57, leads the league with 57 hits. Kevin Wednesday with 46. Extra base hits, Paul the Machine and Cameron Punches with 22. They're both tied for first place in that. Kevin Wednesday has 17. And then run score, Cameron Punches leads by 1 over Grant Manley, 26-25, and then Paul the Machine with 23. Pitching, Moose, Vovita Pulo with 7 wins, Drew B. Saturday with 7, Chasey Kim with 5 saves. Right now, Brian Happy has a 2-save lead over Ricky McFarland with 10. And then you have Frank Zilla with 7, Rogan Balls with 6, Buck Burger with 5, and then Hooper and Jones with 4, Smack Avery of the B-Wolves with 3, and then Bupton and Chumbo also have 3 to finish out the top 10 in saves. And then Chasey Kim is currently 4th in strikeouts for the league right now with 63 strikeouts. Drew B. Saturday is 9th with 61. But opponent batting average, Drew B. Saturday has the best with 1.61 ERA. I mean, guys are just not getting much off of him. Same can be said for Moose Muzina, as he opponents are only hitting 191 off of him. Chasey Kim 218. And then strikeouts per 9 innings, Chasey Kim averages 9.40, Drew B. Saturday 8.40. Walks per 9 innings, Drew B. hasn't given up any. Moose 0.15 and Chasey Kim 0.45. And then strikeout walk ratio, Drew B. leads out 61, 53 Moose, and then 21 Chasey Kim. And that's pretty much the stats at this point. So what a job. Right now, this team's on an absolute hot streak, 13 in a row. And what else can you say? We had some tough games tonight. You know, the Moonstars, the B-Wolves, the White Loads, and then the Blowfish. And good games all around tonight. So what else can you say? Very good night of baseball indeed. So I'm going to go ahead, wrap it up for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike and Lady, thank you very much for joining me as we are, as I like to say, just hang with me during all this other stuff with work and all that type thing. And I will, as always, do my best to keep my Twitter feed going and keep that updated to the best of my ability. So I will see everyone tomorrow night. So hope you guys enjoy your Saturday. Speaking of Drew B. Saturday, tomorrow is Saturday, so I certainly hope you enjoy your Saturday, and then make sure you come right back here tomorrow night. So I will, Dogs prevail, good games, indeed. So I will see everyone tomorrow night. So until then, everyone, have a great night. As always, tell those closest to you that you love them. And as always, buckle up for safety when you drive, because we want to see you here next week. And as always, in the ending part, keep God number one, and God bless everyone. And I will certainly do that. You guys do the same. And have a good night.